Hi, this is Stampin' Darla coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. It's only going to be a little over 100 today. Hope it's a little bit cooler where you are. Anyways, give me a comment saying that where you're from and maybe what weather you're going to have today. This is just going to be a quick video on my way to a networking meeting here really soon. So I just wanted to get on here quick and just I think this is kind of like my first pre-order reveal. Hey, sis Cindy, thanks for joining. So it's not that big of a box, I wasn't too bad. So I want to go through this pretty quick here. So I'm just going to start grabbing some product, and I'm probably not going to looking at too many comments right now, but later when I get back home, I will comment. Hey, Cindy. Okay, so this is called the Painted Glass. And let me know if the lighting's good. I've been kind of practicing and trying to do my best with that. So I thought this is a really pretty one. I love butterflies. If you know me, I love butterflies. I just love this font, the rose, the bird. And you can use your Stampin' Blends to color this all in right here. So that's going to be a fun one. Okay, this one is called Itty Bitty Greetings. And this is a two set here. So you get 32. And so there's one of them. Let me move my nails here, my fingers. So there's some different fonts, different greetings. So there you go. Mother's Day, Father's Day, 'tis the season, Happy Hanukkah, Easter blessings. World's Best Father, Happy Mother's Day, Sweet Baby. So there's a lot in there. And when you get a two-part, two-set stamp set, it's always in a rubber band, and you get two. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll combine the two into one, and then I'll have an extra case, and I can use that for organization for my accessories and stuff like that. This one right here is called Varied Vases. Check this one out. So when a demonstrator gets to 1 million in sales, which Mary Fish, she also lives here in Tucson, you get to design a stamp set. So she designed with the creative director there, it's probably not the right name, but you know what I mean, with Stampin' Up. So this was hers, and it's a bundle. So it's the vases, it's called Vases Builder Punch. And then the matching, the coordinating vases. And as always, if you buy a bundle, you get both of them, and you save 10% if you buy the bundle. You're going to be seeing me doing some videos with these stamp sets coming up. And these stamp sets go live on, available on June 1st. Unless, of course, you want to join my D-Stampin' Team USA before that, and you can get it in your starter kit. You can comment below, and I can fill you in on that. This is called Detailed with Love. I just really liked the different greetings, and this one says, so many of my smiles begin with you. And if you know me at all, I'm always smiling. Even if I'm sad on the inside, I can always have a smile on the outside. And I believe this was a bundle too. I want to say it's a bundle. I believe it was. Detailed Trio Punch, so it's going to coordinate with this stamp right here. So I'm excited to start opening these up and playing with them. I just got these 2 days ago. This is called, what do we got here? Polka Dot Cool Ribbon. So it's white, Whisper White, and this can be made into any color. So if you have a rich raspberry card and you want to make your ribbon rich raspberry, all you're going to do is you're going to use your sponge with your ink, or you can use your blends. And again, I will be having more videos here coming, and I will be showing some techniques. Hey Tracy, hey Becky, thanks for joining. This right here, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. There are 16 stamp pads in here, and these are the new colors that are coming. So it's a new colors assortment, classic Stampin' Pads. So it says it right here. So this is a bundle that is actually available in the new catalog starting June 1st. So I just think that's really cool that they put all the brand new ones. If you want to buy them all at once like this, you sure can. Otherwise, you can buy them individually. Okay, so I'm going to put that down so I don't break that. This right here is called Garden Impressions, DSP. And let me just check my time here real quick. Let me open this really quick. I hadn't planned on opening this, so oh my goodness. Bear with me. Okay. So I can't do this video and not show you these pretty colors after seeing these in person. Okay, so we've got some really pretty flowers. It's going to be on the inside, or the other side. I'm just going to go through these quickly. Oh, that's really pretty. And then here's the other side of that. So remember, as I've said in the past with some videos, there's usually pretty you know, a full of patterns on the one side, and then on the back is more neutral. So, oh wow, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Wow. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to go through these pretty quick. Okay. Here's this one. And there's that side. Okay. And we got this one. That's really pretty. And then on the opposite side. So wow, there's some really pretty patterns in here. I know, I do too, Becky. Love them. Hey, Ann, thanks for joining. Okay, so here we go. And then on the opposite side, we got some yellow. Okay. And here we go. These just seem really kind of different than what we have had in the past. And I don't know, maybe I'm just ready for new paper or what, but I'm just really loving these. Oh, my hubby loves roses. Loves roses. And then we've got that on the outside. And he doesn't mind if he gets flowery cards. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to say those are tulips because I don't know my flowers too good. And here's the opposite side. Okay. And here we go. Wow, those are some really pretty colors. Oh, this is masculine to me. Look at that. That's a masculine looking card to me. Just by turning that flowery paper into the other side, it's like, wow, you get a man's card. There we go. That's really pretty flower. And here's the opposite side. Okay, and I think it's the last pattern. Here we go. And here's the opposite side on that one. Okay. Of my water here quick, sorry. And then we've got, so right here I have the new colors in the pack of the DSP. So that's going to be our newest colors, our new in colors for 2018 to 2020. My goodness, it's already 2018 going to 2020. It's just unreal. Okay, I'm not going to show you all these patterns. I'm just going to show you, how about if I show you one of each color? So here we go. We have, there's the blue one, and there's the opposite side of the blue. And I'm going to grab a different pattern here. So we've got this one in the green. I think it's called Call Me Clover. That might not be right. I have to learn my new colors. There we go. And yeah, I did show you the polka dots. Yes, so I believe that there's four patterns, so there's going to be one of each color. So if you put them all together, you get, you know, all the new colors, and they're double-sided. So you get to choose from the polka dots, the little dots, the stripes, and the wider stripes and the narrow stripes. So there we go, there's those. And I'm almost done here. And then we've got the new color assorted. So you know, like I said, I have all the new ones. So I have the new assortment. You get 20. So you get 2 of each color, two sheets of each of these new colors right here in the back. So that's going to be fun. And then, as a demonstrator, your first pre-order or your first order when the oh my goodness, the catalog goes live, you get a free idea catalog. So I've got an extra one here. So comment below if you do not have a demonstrator and you would like a free catalog mailed to you. I will choose one out of the comments and I will send this free to somebody, and make sure that you do not have a demonstrator already, because I do not take business away from other demonstrators. That's just not cool, and that's just not me. And then I've got returning color assortment. So, hey Becky, that last video I accidentally said that I believe it was Rich Razzleberry, and I told you on the video that it was Blackberry Bliss. Well, girlfriend, this is Blackberry Bliss. So this is a pack of some of the returning colors. So there we go. So you can purchase that as a bundle, or excuse me, as a pack, assortment pack, or you can, you know, buy those individually packs. And the last thing that I have to show you is just my re-inkers. The ink pads that I got last week that I showed you. I was right. Call me Clover. Oh, that's the Pineapple Punch, I want to say, and Lovely Lipstick. So these are the refills. Blueberry Bushel. So now I have refills for my ink pads that I showed you last time. And here's the Grapefruit Grove that I have made some cards with already that I'm going to post soon. Okay, well, my box is empty. And I just want to let you know that a lot of this was earned from last year's, well, not last year's, but my efforts with Celebration this year. So it's pretty cool, it's pretty cool being a demonstrator and being rewarded for, you know, showing and teaching what you love to do with your business from a company, Stampin' Up, that I just love, that's been around for 30 years. And I've been around for 16 of that, and I wouldn't change anything of telling my husband 16 years ago that I wasn't going to show this, and it was you know, he was like, okay. And I didn't plan on, you know, 16 years ago, standing here with confidence and doing a video. That's just amazing to me that I just love what I do, and hopefully you see the passion in me, because this is not made up. So I just invite you, if you're not working with the demonstrator right now and you'd like more information on product, or even maybe joining my team, comment below, and I would just love to chat with you. Locally, I have some here in Tucson, but the name of my team is Dee's Team USA. So I have demonstrators all over the U.S., and we have a Facebook group, and we connect, and we're building community there in our group, and it's just been an awesome experience. And just want to invite you just to check Stampin' Up out if you've never experienced the company and my passion with what I love to do. Okay, so I'm going to let you go. Showed you my box is empty. I have refilled it now, again, with the product that I took out. And maybe next time I'll show you a tour of the room. It's a mess right now, but that's okay. Okay, I just want to sign off, and love you guys, and have a great day, and make it a creative day. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, I'm testing something from my Surface instead of using it on my phone, so I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try it. just wanted to let you know the box that I just opened was, I just opened the box that has all of my designer series paper for round one of my first share of this year, the designer series paper share, and I'll have a link in the comments below of more details about my designer product share. This is just some designer paper, and I haven't even opened the packages yet. And here's some, those were all 12 by 12, and this is 6 by 6. So we've got 3 of these 6 by 6s. And I just realized I don't have the big stack of designer paper. It's not part of the share, but I do have it, and I didn't bring it out, so I'll show you that next time. I just wanted to show that, remember we used to have the glue on top. Now Stampin' Up! Has decided that they're not going to do that glue anymore, and so we have just, you know, the paper's all loose. And so I think it's going to be a little bit easier to get to our fun papers and our fun paper designs. So I just opened that one right before I started, and this is Color Theory Designer Series Pack. And it has Berry Burst, Crushed Curry, Dapper Denim, Old Olive, and Whisper White. So those are going to be some fun designs, just to show quickly those fun designs. I haven't even played with them yet. I just opened the package just right now. So I'm very excited to play with that one. And oh, here's another one I didn't show when I had all those in my hand. This is actually, it's called Just Add Color, and as you can tell, everybody is into coloring, adult coloring. This is a good version for Stampin' Up! Of adult coloring. So let me just, I'm going to open this one very quickly and just see if I can show you a few designs. This video is going to be very quick. I've been having some voice issues lately since I got back from my trip to Iowa and Kansas. So a lot of it, I'm sure, is stress that our family's going through right now, and so I'm just going to make this a quick video so I can save my voice. But these are really some cool patterns. Got a, oh, that's going to be really hard to see. Oh, there we go. Got some, looks like feathers. But you don't have to color this whole page at once. You can just like cut it into like a card size, maybe 4 by 5 1/4, and then just, you know, apply that on your card. So I think that's going to be really fun to play with. I have a lot of customers that are excited to get that in their hands. Just wanted to show one more pack. This is a 6 by 6, and it's Petal Garden Designer Series paper, and it has Calypso Coral, Pool Party, Razzleberry, Sweet Sugar Plum, and Whisper White. And I think this is going to be the first card that I'm going to make with this first pack I'm going to use for a card that I'm going to make here quickly. That is awesome pattern. And then on the back, so a lot of the time what Stampin' Up! Will do is they will give us some really bold, and bear with me, I'm just trying to do this instead of my phone. So they'll give us some bold patterns on the front. Oh, they're such pretty. You can fussy cut these, you can use your punch, you can use framelits, you can do all kinds of things to, oh, you know, hide that one, to get, you know, how to use your papers. And then on the back side is more of your subtle patterns. Again, they can, you know, you can use it for your punches, your framelits. But see how the one side is more neutral, more subdued, and then the other one is more bold pattern. And Stampin' Up! Usually does that with all of our designer papers. I fibbed. I'm going to show you one more. And if you go to my blog right now, you're going to see a card that I did for a recent blog hop using this pattern. This is for our guys. And if you go to my blog, I'll leave a link below, and you will see the first card that I made using this stack, and I made it for my son. One of my sons got honored for an award for work, and so I designed a cool card for him with that. See, these are such cool patterns, and I've seen a lot of cards. This is not just for the guys. You can actually, take one of these designs and you can put flowers on it, and it's just going to be really versatile. And the cool thing that Stampin' Up! Did is, let me just grab one of these. So here's the front, and there's the back. So you're going to see like the same pretty much pattern, maybe a little bit different tone, but that way if you're going to make boxes, bags, when you open it for the inside, you're going to see, it's going to coordinate. It's going to be the same pattern. So that was really cool when we found out about that at Onstage in April, when I was in San Diego for Onstage, which is a Stampin' Up! Convention. And they were showing us some different things on how to use that. I mean, this is just really cool. Like this one's a little bit darker, and then it's a little bit lighter. So you've got your two tones here. That'll make a cool fold here. Boy, that's the way my brain thinks. Like I just think of an idea, and it's just like, don't even plan it. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here very quickly and just show off some papers, and like I said, I'm going to leave the link for my DSP share, and I'm going to leave the link to my blog where you can see my son's card that I made for him. Alright, hope everybody's having a great day. I think my hubby's going to be home soon. I'm going to see if he wants to go see a movie. We've been wanting to see Wonder Woman, so I'm going to see if he wants to do that today. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye. Hello, it's Stampin' Darla here. Finally getting to my Facebook Live. Oh, I've had some issues today, but you know what? We can all learn. We all learn something every day, and I learned a lot today about videos. Anyway, I'm not going to demo this whole card. I really don't think my voice is going to hold out for the whole video, but that's okay. We're going to do what I can do here. So I'm going to demonstrate this card, and if you would comment below your name and where you live, and how's your weather? How's your weather where you are? Tucson's been getting a lot of rain lately with our monsoon, but it's coming to an end here soon, and then it'll be dry again. We're still in the hundreds. So I'd really appreciate if you would share this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay. So I am just going to go ahead and get started. So like I said, I'm demoing this card, and the stamp set is called Pretty Kitty, and I have rearranged my room here a little bit, but it's coming from the annual catalog that's current right now, and it's going to be on page 30 of the catalog. And I just thought this stamp set was really cute, so I bought it a long time ago, and then I never really did anything with it till recently. And so I have a blog post that I did a card for a blog hop, and I will add that link, and you can see the supplies that I used for my video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've done a lot of the pre-prep. So I'm using the Subtles Textured Impressions embossing folder, and that is the one that has a little bit of texture. And if I bring back my card, I'll bring it up just a little bit. It has a texture to it, and it adds just the right amount of background to a card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Big Shot really quick, and then I will remove it because I've done everything else that I needed to do for the card as far as the Big Shot. So I'm going to bring in my Big Shot, and I'm going to bring in my Big Shot in the camera here. And the Big Shot comes with the Big Shot platform and a thin die adapter. And for this project, we just need the Big Shot platform. And we need our folder. And again, this is the subtle folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my layer of rich raspberry cardstock in my folder. I'm going to close it like that. And then we're just going to run this through the Big Shot. And let me bring this back into the camera. Okay. And you just use one cutting plate because this is a thicker folder. So you do not need to have your other cutting plate. And hey sis, thanks for your help. I am going to, if I get a lot of comments, I'll probably just comment, or excuse me, I will probably answer the comments after the video, just to kind of speed up the video a little bit because I can tell that my voice is gonna not get me very far tonight here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move my Big Shot out of the camera, and hopefully I don't mess everything up. Okay. Okay. So bring that over there. All right. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to bring in my rich raspberry cardstock. I've taken an 8.5 by 11 sheet and I've cut that in half with my trimmer. And I've scored it at 4 1/4. And then now I'm going to use my bone folder that a girlfriend of mine, Carol, surprised me with. It has my name. Hey Karen, so glad you're here. Oh, moral support, love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold that, or use my bone folder for that. I'm going to set this aside for right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and like I said, I've already done a lot of this pre-prep, which I'm so glad I did. Okay, so we are using the Stitched Shapes Framelits dies. And so again, this is all the supplies will be on the blog post that I've already had posted on my blog, and my blog is stampinwithdarla.com. And again, I will provide all that information. Okay, so what I do is I get the magnet, I buy the magnet sheets, and I put my dies on a magnet sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to set that aside because I've already done the pre-prep on that. And, oh my goodness, where did I put that? Okay, alrighty here. I cannot find where I have. Oh, thank you, Lord. I found it. Okay, so I have already stamped the cat image right here, the one where it's in the basket coming out of with the flowers. Okay, so I've already pre-stamped that, and this is what I use for the stitch circle framelit. And then I used the layering circle framelits. I use the stitch framelits, and I use these circles all the time. They coordinate together, which is awesome. And so I'm just going to put that aside. And so I've already pre-done that, and I used Daffodil Delight for that. And I went ahead and just did that previously. So that's all done with the Big Shot. So I did that. I'm going to set that there. We don't need that. Okay. So I am not going to color the whole thing. I'm just going to give you a few tips. So I thought today that I would combine my tip of the week and my video of the week, since I finally have my voice getting stronger. I thought it'd be a treat for myself and hopefully for you to be able to combine the two for today's tip and video of the week, actually. So what I'm using is the gray granite, and if you squeeze it from these newer pads, the ones that open like a compact, if you squeeze it from the bottom, it's a little bit easier to get your ink there. So what you're doing is you are getting, and I'm still in the camera, right? Everybody's, it looks like I'm in the camera. Okay. So I think I am. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Oh, and then I did not mean to close that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so open that back up. So I am using the blender pens, and they come 3 to a pack, and they have 2 ends, and there's some liquid in here, so you can blend it. You can use it to blend your inks, ink pads. And so what I've done here, I've just made myself a little palette. And I've got some ink. I'm just going to test it over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start coloring my little kitty here. And hopefully my head is not in the camera. What's really cool is I have been doing this full time for 5 years, and I've faithfully watched tons of videos and other demonstrators, and I just thought, man, one day I am going to try to do videos. And the fact that I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I struggled all day trying to learn how to do this. Shout out to my sister, Nancy. Shout out to Sharon. Shout out to Brenda. Shout out to Mary and Barbara for everything today with those two, Barbara and Mary. But you know what? I was determined to get this done, and I am just so thrilled that I am able to now do videos. And so, yeah, I'm very excited about that. Okay, so what I'm going to use now is, oh, you know what? I don't have, well, we're just going to pretend. If I bring back my card, I use the bronze Stampin' Blends for my my bowl. Oh, it's not a bowl. It's a, oh my goodness, I can't think of the pot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I use the bronze, and I can tell you one of these tips that I wasn't planning on telling you is my bronze Stampin' Blends is still in my bag from my yesterday's event. And what we were going to do with them was using the Stampin' Blends. You can color in pearls, you can color in rhinestones, you can color buttons, and it's going to stay permanently. So that's where it is right now. And so we're just going to pretend that I colored that bronze. Okay, and the rest of my colors, like I said, they're listed on my blog. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to take the, I'm going to take the light Daffodil Delight, and there's a wide end tip and a smaller, and basically I'm just going to place just a little bit of color. Okay, and then you can take your blender pen. So you can take your blender pen and just blend that in just a little bit. And then to go to the next color, all you're going to do is just take your blender pen and you're just going to rub it till it's clear. Okay? So, and I'm not, this video isn't about blending the Stampin' Blends. This is just about when I made this card. You know, everybody likes to do adult coloring, and when I hear people talk about adult coloring, this is what I think of. This is very distressing for me to color. I love to color, and just I don't do it enough. And today has been very hectic. I'm not going to get into all the details, but just coloring for you guys, it really has helped me just calm down from just a day. Okay, so just going to, I can hear my dog Miko at the door. I think she's wanting in. I locked her out of my stamping cave. Okay, all right. Again, this isn't going to be about blending the Stampin' Blends. Oh, cute. I just looked up. Sylvie has a real cat. Aw, that's so sweet. That's so cute. Okay. So, all right. So then what I did is we're just going to pretend that that's, you know, that's done. That's all colored. And then what I did was I just attached it to my layering circle. And I just did that with some snail adhesive. So our snail adhesive, it's refillable. And you're going to notice that the Stampin' Blends, it does bleed to the other side. It's perfectly fine. That's perfectly normal. Okay. So before I will finish this card, and if you leave me a comment telling me how about your favorite Stampin' Up! Color. If you do that, I will put you in a drawing, and I'm going to send out a little goodie along with this card. As long as you're in the U.S. I can't send it if it's not in the U.S. Sorry, I had to take a quick drink of water. Okay, so it's going to be like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you this was my real tip of the day here. So I'm going to use my Memento black ink, Tuxedo Black. And this is what you want to use if you're watercoloring or using the blends. And I'm just going to ink up this image right here where it says just peeking in to say hello. And just want to double check, see if I have it. Okay, so, all right. So that's good so far. Everybody good? Can everybody hear me? Highland, Heather, I hear you. Jerry, hey. Can everybody hear me? As far as, is my voice carrying okay? Let's see. Just want to make sure. We're good. Okay. So this is kind of a fun tip. I really enjoyed this. So you can see that just peeking in to say hello is the orientations like that. Okay, let me bring this out of the way. And can you see what I did here? I just thought if I took my Stampin', I'm just going to get rid of some of this. If I took my snips, which if you don't have these, gotta have them. They are so awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the excess here right away. And somebody told me, I think it was on my blog, in there, good, you can hear me. Awesome. All right. So I think somebody in my blog, I think this is where the comment came, is I'm not even really like worried about how I'm cutting it. And, oh, I know what I was going to say. The person said this is a whimsical look, and I thought, oh, okay, well, whimsical is not, I don't know, it's really not I wouldn't describe myself as a whimsical stamper, but hey, I'm fine with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I will do this because I have another tip to share. So my whole thing about when I really wanted to start doing videos is I have been wanting to do videos for 5 years. And that's when I started doing my Stampin' Up! Full time. I've been a demonstrator for 16 years, and I have been working my business, which I love, for 5 years. Well, 5 years ago, I got diagnosed with vocal cord dysfunction, and that is the vocal cords just decide to close kind of whenever they want, and I could go through like 300 tests, and I may never, it triggers something triggers it. But you can go through all these tests and you're not going to know, you might not even know after all those tests what triggers it. So getting back to the videos, well, when I was diagnosed, the last thing that I thought would ever do would be videos. I mean, that was my goal, to work full time and work my business full time, and to start doing the videos. And then I was diagnosed with that 5 years ago, and I thought, you know what? I know God has a plan for this, but I just didn't see it. And here I am 5 years later. Yes, I'm struggling, and yes, I've had no voice for almost 3 weeks. I had a flare up with this 2 days before we left the Alaska cruise, is when it started this round. So anyway, just being here with you guys on a live video, is just mind-blowing to me. So what I have done here, while I'm blabbing about my vocal cords, is I'm using the mini glue dots, which I love. And you can see here, I took that apart. And so when I use the mini glue dots, you know what? I'm going to just tape this really quick. Oh, you know what? I'm going to back up here for a second. Okay. I'm going to use my green glue, which I call it. It's the liquid glue. And any time that I work with a surface, like, I guess I did it, the embossing folder, I use this green glue. It holds it really well. And then I always turn it around and give it some love on the back. Okay? All right, so I've got that. So what I like to do is, and I normally do not do this. I think this is my very first card that I've ever done this for. And I've been stamping for 19 years. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just peeking, and I'm not even really giving it much thought as far as, I just want to get it in the right, how to say it right. But I just think that just kind of gave it just a really cool look. Give me a thumbs up if you like that look at all, or if you'd ever try that, especially with the little kitty peeking out of that pot. I remembered that name. That's the pot. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I did something wrong, but you know what? We're going to fix it. All right. So I wanted to put, and you probably already saw my mistake, and you're probably thinking, Darla, fix it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I took I have a little cheat sheet, the polka dot tulle ribbon, and the first card, I just put it on my layer here. Well, this one, I did a little bit longer, and so what I wanted to do with it is I wanted to tuck it underneath here. But let me see if I can sneak this, and I could put it on the top, but I want to see if my little idea would work. So I'm just going to cut that off there, and nobody's going to know, right? Okay. And if you're the winner, if you get this card, I'm going to make another card just to make sure. Okay. But see, I saved it. Okay. So that probably doesn't need to be quite that long, but all right. Oh, it came off. Okay, that's all right. That's perfectly fine. It's going to tuck in there again. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just leave that longer this time because I think I need the extra. Yeah, saved it. All right, so we saved it. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to use my, let's see, the official word is, I never say it, is multi-liquid glue. I just call it the green glue. And you can see that I'm really not using a lot. It doesn't, and that's a lot. That's a little bit more than I normally use. But like I said, when I have a when I have a surface that it's a textured surface, I like to use the green glue. It holds a lot better. I have another tip for you. When I do a card and I'm putting on a layer, to me, I can get it much straighter if I open up the card versus putting it on like that. So I always open it up. Recently got this new ribbon. Love it. Yay. Well, that reminds me of a ribbon share that I've got going on. And that information is going to be on my blog too. Okay. So I'm going to give it some love like I like to do there. Okay. And that, oh goodness, you know what? You know what we're going to do? A glue dot is going to come into, let me grab my paper piercing tool. I know how to get this ribbon to stay. It's not going to throw me. I mean, all that I went through today, if this throws me, then there's real issues here. Okay, so I'm going to tuck that. Look at that. Don't tell anybody, okay? I think it worked. Okay. So I'm just looking at your notes real quick. Thanks, Natalie. Yeah, I always do that. I just, because sometimes, you know, if it's not even over here, it'll throw me off. So I always open it up. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that tip. I've been kind of wanting to get tips out for, like I said, 5 years. Verbally. I've written, but verbally getting them out is, wow, is awesome for me. Okay, so that looks like this card is completed. It looks pretty much the same. Just pretend it's all colored. So we'll just go like this. So yeah, the colors I used Rich Raspberry, Daffodil Delight, and I used the Rich Raspberry the Stampin' Blends. I used some pumpkin pie, which I guess I didn't grab from my tin where I have them. Okay, but I did use the pumpkin pie, and again, all the supplies are listed on my blog already because I've done this. I think I did this, I want to say last month. Oh, thanks, Natalie. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to share a couple more things, and then I think I shared everything I wanted to. Okay. One other thing, if you're a demonstrator and you've never done a video on challenging you, go for it. Go for it. Take it from somebody that has voice issues. We can let a lot of stuff stop us, and if you're a demonstrator and you can reach out to me, you can private message me, text me. I would love to encourage you if you're just getting started in videos, because you know what? I'm barely getting started in videos, and we can encourage each other. Okay, so a couple more things is it's bonus days. I have been posting this on the business page. So it is August 30th. So we have it ends tomorrow. So today and tomorrow. So every $50 you spend till August 31st, you get $5 back in a coupon that you can spend in September, which is next month. And then we have 2 more days left of this Color Your Season. It's a limited time product. It's stamp sets. It's a stamp set. It's a set of 2 cases. So it's a set of 2 cases. Also with framelits. And if you get both, it's 10% savings. And we also have some new watercolor pencils. And I'm going to have a special little announcement come September 3rd or 4th about these watercolor pencils. So if you don't get a chance to get those, I might just be having a little surprise for you. This is the new holiday catalog. I cannot open it up until September 5th when it starts. So it starts on, yeah, September 5th through January 2nd. I cannot open it up, but I do promise you it is full of goodies. If you can't wait till September 5th and you're thinking about being a demonstrator, hey, I can chat with you about that too. Okay. I just thought of something. I wish I had, my swaps handy from Alaska, and I'm not seeing them. All right. Well, anyway, next time I get on, I will show you. This is my plan when I got home from Alaska. It just didn't happen. So we got home on July 28th, and my goal was to share all the awesome products we got for the incentive trip from Alaska. And I was going to share that. And then I was going to share the swaps. Got some awesome swaps back. And then I think it was last week, I have participated with some other demonstrators. It's a swap out of this catalog. And I can't remember where I put those either. All right. So anyway, they're here, and I'm going to share that next time. And I think I probably should get off. I've probably been on here longer and mumbling more than I thought, but I just want to be, I just want to get to know everybody. I just want, I watch a lot of videos, and I just want to be, I don't want to be like so-and-so. I just want to be me. I can't change a lot of the stuff, and I just want to be myself when I do videos. And I enjoy my business, and I do enjoy the videos. And my ultimate goal is to start doing YouTube videos. There is one YouTube video on my YouTube channel. I think it's just the one that I did locally here in town in Tucson, and it was a marketing video, and I did it a year ago. So I'm thinking about reposting that. It's on my business page, but I'm thinking about reposting that for next week, just to see how far I've come in a year as far as getting that confidence up and going for it. Yeah, I just wish I had my swaps right here handy, but I don't want to leave you lingering. And okay, so anyway, if you do not have a current demonstrator and you would like to have one of these catalogs, private message me, leave me a comment, and I can get one out in the mail to you. So this is the annual catalog, and then starts September 5th. So I don't like to take any business away from any demonstrator, but if you don't work with the demonstrator and you're not currently a demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. If you're thinking about being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we could chat. When I signed up 16 years ago, it was just to get the kit and not show anybody or anything. And make a long story short, yeah, that lasted maybe 2 weeks. So anyway, I do love what I do, and yeah, I don't see myself stopping. I do see myself offering more card kits to be online. My ultimate goal is and another ultimate goal, I have a lot of goals, is to do a card class online, and just to have that where a lot of my long distance customers just can't, they don't live locally, so they can't come to an event, that we could be able to stamp in some way. So I'm kind of looking at ideas on what that would look like. So, all right, well, I'm going to let you go. And Natalie, I think you need to private message me, girl.
If you're a demonstrator and you're going to onstage to Orlando, you can add that comment too. Okay, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to share it with your friends. I will get on here. Let's see, I will announce the winner on my business page I will announce that on Monday. So you have till Monday to share the video. I mean, you could share it as, more than that, but whoever shares the video Monday noon Pacific time, I will pick somebody, and somebody's going to get a card, this card, and I'm going to fix it up and remake it a little bit and finish it, and a little goodie, and look forward to spending more time with you guys. And my goal is to do a live video once a week, and I'm kind of liking the idea of combining the video with the tip of the week. So, oh, thank you, Karen. I really appreciate that. Especially when demonstrators share other demonstrators, that's just priceless. Okay, I'm gonna let you go with that, because that's just, wow. I think that's the first time that's happened, so I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go, and you guys have a great rest of the night. Have a safe Labor Day weekend, and reach out to me, and we can chat. We can chat about Natalie. We can chat about videos. We can chat about on stage. We can chat about doing what I do on a different scale or on the same scale, or whatever you guys want to chat about. Okay, I think I've thanked everybody that I wanted to, as far as that helped me get through a really rough day today. All right. Jerry, thank you. Am I pronouncing your name right, Jerry? Is it Jerry? Because I cannot wait to meet you Tuesday at noon. I cannot wait. We met online maybe a year ago. Oh, thanks, sis, Nancy. I don't know if I think it was a year ago we met online, and just a lot of health issues on my end, and just haven't been able to meet. I cannot wait to meet you, Jerry. It's going to be awesome. All right, I'm going to let you guys go and reach out, and I can't wait to hear from you guys. You guys have a great evening, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for letting me. Hopefully you got some tips tonight, and hopefully you just enjoyed yourself tonight, because I really enjoyed myself tonight. All right, we will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye. Hello. It is Stampin' Darla coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. And I wanted to do a video. I had done a video a couple days ago on kind of a behind the scenes sneak peek of a project that I was working on using the stamp set right here. It's called Painted Glass. And in my card design, I use the butterfly. And if you know me at all, you know I love butterflies. And let's see, I used the thank you, because I was making thank you cards. Hey, if you're here, pop on and let me know where you are coming to see me from. And tell me what your weather is. Our weather here in Tucson is cloudy. We haven't gotten much rain here in Rita Ranch yet, but hopefully we're going to get some rain here soon. And the stamp set is coming from the brand new 30 years Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up is 30 years old in October. Excuse me, in November. So if you do not have one of these catalogs and you currently do not have a demonstrator that you work with, comment below and I will get in touch with you about getting a catalog. And if you're one of my customers, I'm still working on getting these sent out had a little delay since I had my shoulder surgery on May 29th. So, but things are doing a lot better, and I'm being able to get more caught up on my business. Okay, so anyway, the stamp set that we're going to use is on page 165, and it does come as a bundle. with the Thinlits, but we're just going to use a stamp set today. And it is out of the Graceful Glass suite. There's lots of examples, awesome samples in there. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, and I'm just going to quickly get into the card that we're going to make. So this was my thank you card that I made. I made about 20 of them, and I'm in the process of still mailing them out. But after I made about 20 cards, I made a little error, kind of a creative error on one of the cards. What I had done was I got this all ready, and then I accidentally stamped the "You Are Simply the Best." I stamped that on the opposite side, but it was upside down. So I thought, you know, I could think of a creative way in order to still use that note card. So this is what I created using that creative, oops. So as you can see here, right there. So all I did was I took half of a note card, and the note cards are 20 to a pack, and you get, like I said, 20 note cards. They're cut, scored, ready to go, and they are 3.5 by 5, and you get envelopes with them. And I wanted to show you just a quick little tip. I took the Night of Navy Butterfly, full strength on that one, and then I thought, well, I had a lot of ink left on my stamp, so I went ahead, and it's called Second Generation, where you just make that little bit lighter. And if I wanted to do a third time, that'd even be lighter than that one. So I just wanted to show you what I did, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how I made the full thank you card. Okay, so we are going to be using, oh, what did I do with my stamp set? So like I said, we're going to be using the painted glass, and we're going to be using the varied vases. We're going to be using the varied vases for You Are Simply the Best. And stay tuned at the very end. I have an announcement of my next card class, and it involves the varied vases. Okay, so the measurements on my card is take a full sheet of Night of Navy, score it in half, so that's my regular card size. Then I took So Saffron, and I have my layers right here, so I remember, and to easily share it with you, 3 3/4 by 5 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Then this is our note card. So like I said, I just took the note card apart, so I got 2 cards out of a note card if I didn't want to use it as a note card. And that's going to be 3.5 by 5. And I've got 2 of those because I like to go ahead and finish off the inside. And I'm going to show you how I got that little corner effect. And then, excuse me, this scrap So Saffron is going to be for our punching out. Okay, so I'm just going to put that over here. And this is 1 by 5 for our card. And this paper comes 6 by 6. So what I did is I took 1 by 6, and 1 by 5 is what I wanted for my card. So I took an inch off, and I got 1 by 1 inch square. So what I did was I thought, oh, I could use that somehow. So I just simply took my Stampin' Snips, and I got some little corner pieces for the inside of my card. Okay, so let me just show you quickly some of the papers here. And I don't know if anybody's here because I'm not seeing any comments. So, oh, I just saw a comment. You are sideways. Oh, Let me see if I can remedy that. Patty, is that better or worse? Thanks for letting me know that. Is that better? Okay, so this is some of the paper, and this is called Garden Impressions, 6x6. And after this live post, I will, I have got a blog post that I posted about an hour ago, and I will include the link when I'm done with this video. I will include the link, and then when I get done, I will also... Are we okay, girls? I'm confused. What do we need? Lillian, your FB frame is on the screen. Did the screen. I don't know what you mean by that. I can see myself, I mean, I see that it's, you know, I'm doing the papers and stuff and I can see it. I'm not sure what's going on. You know what? If it doesn't work, and I can always redo the video. I can use a lot of practice. Okay. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to start stamping. So we're going to take our So Saffron scrap paper, and I'm going to open up my Night of Navy. I'm going to open up my Night of Navy ink pad, and I'm going to go ahead and open my So Saffron ink pad. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my thank you from my stamp set. I'm going to ink it up in Night of Navy, and I'm just going to stamp it here on my scratch paper. And you know what? I think I'll do two of them. I want to show you something. Okay, so I have a thank you, and I left enough space. You know what? I better clean that right away. Otherwise, I will have Night of Navy ink everywhere. So off to the left here, I have my Stamp and Scrub and my mist. The flying orange hearts and the cute cycles. I'll post a picture out. We can see what you are. We can see what you are doing. You can see. Yeah, I don't know why that heart is there. If you can see, give me a heart if you can see me. I could use some encouragement right now. Okay, well, we're just gonna fly with this. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside just for a minute. And I'm going to get my white layer here, and I'm going to go ahead and take my butterfly, and I'm going to stamp my butterfly. Oh, I'm going to stamp it on the left-hand side this time. So I've stamped my butterfly. I'm going to clean my stamp again. Set that aside. Okay. So, yes, we can see. Awesome. Yes, thank you. I have my computer on, but I'm not seeing comments, so I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, going to keep on going on here. Okay, so I have cleaned my butterfly. So now I'm going to stamp it in my So Saffron. And I like when I see, and when I personally do, image, and you stamp, you know, like a little image over a sentiment is what I'm trying to say. And so I thought I really liked that look, so that's what I did. I am using the tailored tag punch, and if you turn your punch upside down, you can see what you're doing. So I always like to teach that because that's just how I do it. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this around. Okay, so I've got it lined up the way I want it. Okay, so now I've got two. I can set my punch aside. Actually, it goes right in front of me, so I'm going to put it right away. Okay, So I've got my thank you. And I wanted to, if you see on the card, I wanted to do just a different type of punch. And so I went through a few of my punches here right in front of me. And what I came up with was, I thought it was a pretty creative idea, was the lemon, oh, I just wrote this name down. Hold just a second. Lemon Builder, Lemon Build-A-Bear, Lemon Builder Punch. Okay, so anyway, we use this, I use that design. So even though my card is nothing to do with the lemon, I just really liked how that looked with this tag. I don't know, I just really liked that look. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit of snail adhesive to the yellow layer here of my thank you. And then I forgot to get my dimensionals out, but they're just right here in front of me. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on here. Okay, and a little trick to these dimensionals, if you use your thumbnail, they usually peel right off. That little sticker, they're double-sided. Okay, so we're going to let that aside. I probably should have left that on until I was ready to actually use it. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our DSP layer on to the white layer here. Okay, that looks pretty even to me. Okay, then we can just go ahead and put some extra tape and some extra snail adhesive, and we can go ahead and put that layer, and we are almost done with our card. And go ahead and put some more snail. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that layer here. And just a couple more things. I have this layer here. We're going to go ahead and take the saying, "You are simply the best." I'm going to bring back my Night of Navy. Going to ink it up. Going to ink up my stamp. Going to stamp it right here in the middle. Okay. Yay. Okay. I'm going to clean that. Sorry about that banging. Okay, so I'm going to clean that. Let that dry for just a second. And while that's drying, I'm going to show you a little trick with the Stampin' Dimensionals. My hubby just got home and he's making me laugh. Okay, so we are going to use the dark Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to go ahead, make sure that I'm in the camera. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my Stampin' Blend. I'm going to do two of them just so you can see. I'm going to go ahead and just color the rhinestone here. And with our Stampin' Blends, and make sure I put the lid back on. So these are alcohol-based markers. So I have taken the dark Daffodil Delight. They're alcohol markers, like I said. And you can color them with any color. So I'm going to put it right here on my butterfly, and I like to take, well, for some reason it's not, oh, I know what I did. Okay. My goodness. Well, I did two, so we're going to go ahead and, oh, these are just like jumping all over the place. Okay. Wow, this is going to be full of goofs. All right, well, This is real time, real life. Here we go. Okay, so I have taken the rhinestone that I've colored, the dark daffodil, excuse me, and I have put on my butterfly. And then we're just going to quickly put this on right here. Okay, and that's just going to go right in the middle. Then we can go back to our, and you know what? It looks like I have lost my little corner, but I had an extra piece, just extra. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. So again, this is 1 by 1, and it came from the rest of my 1 by 6 DSP strip that I used. And I'm just going to put one there in the corner. And going to put one in the other corner. Just like that. Add more. Yep, you know it. Add more snail. Too much. You don't need a lot. This is strong. And then we're just going to put it upside down so it's pretty even. And the reason that I chose this smaller white than I normally do in a card is because I wanted it to match my front. So again, just to let you know what I did is I took the note cards and I made some note cards, and then I made a creative oops, and if you rewatch the video you can hear how I did that. And so it made me think and how I could still use it and make a regular size card. So I thought that was pretty creative. Okay, what I wanted to share with you before I let you go is I wanted to share some samples, a few samples of the varied vases. We did this card on, we did this card at Hostess Club on Wednesday. So we really had fun with this card, and just the hello, just kind of a different, kind of just a little different than you normally see, I think. And I love the folder. And this week I will be getting some more posts on my blog, and I will be posting these. This one's already posted on my blog, and if you want to go to my blog, it's stampingwithdarla.com, and it has all my links to my online store, Facebook, all the social medias. This card is actually posted there already. I did participate in a blog hop, I believe it was last week, and this is the card that I used. So this is kind of like I was practicing on this side, so I turned it over, and at first I had stamped a few of these on the front, and I thought it was too much, and so that's when I went back with the one image and just did that. So this one particular card is on my blog already, and this one is going to be on my blog this week. So I won't go into details right now. I hope to do a video on these cards, so I'm not going to go into detail right now, but I just wanted to show you quickly. Is there any boo-boos in there? Nope. Just want to show you how quickly some cards. So those two, and then this last one, and this last one has already been posted already on my blog. It was for a different blog hop, and so I went ahead and I used the same designer series paper that I used in this card tonight, and I used the layering oval framelets. So if you go to my blog at stampingwithdarla.com, you will be able to see these two cards posted. There are two different blog posts, and then these three cards right here, these three that I'm showing you, on June 27th at 5:30 p.m. here in Tucson, Arizona, I will be doing this card class. My card classes are $10. You make these 3 cards. I have everything prepped, ready to go, except for the stamping. It's just $10 to make 3 cards. And if you do not live here and you're interested in the to-go kit, just comment below to-go kit, and I will private message you and let you know how you can, if you're interested in that. And then, let's see, one last thing. I'm starting something totally brand new, and it starts tonight, actually. So let me go ahead and remove this right here. So, any amount of order under $150, you can use this hostess code up until June 28th, and it's listed right here, and I will be adding this to I will be adding this to my blog post, so you can get that information again, and I will also be adding it to the comment for this video. Okay, so the hostess code, you use that. This is the hostess code. You get a free gift from me from my Stampin' Cave. So you're going to get a free little stamping goodie from me from my Stampin' Cave. I call my creative space my Stampin' Cave. If it's above 150, do not use this hostess code because you want to take advantage of the hostess reward yourself. So don't forget, if it's over 150, do not use this hostess code because you get to be your own hostess if the order is 150 or more. So you get to be your own hostess if you do that. Okay, does anybody have any quick questions for me? And if you have any help on how to get those hearts off for next time, I've never seen that before. Patty, thank you so much, Arizona girlfriend, for letting me know that I was sideways. It's been a while since I have done a live video, especially demoing something. So, if there's not any questions, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And I will be back next week. And I'm going to be demoing this card next week. Probably gonna be maybe Tuesday or Thursday. I'll let you know when I can get that. When I get that decided, I will post it. I don't know. Sometimes for me, just kind of doing the live Facebooks on spur of the moment, kind of those work for me as well. All right. So again, I just wanted to remind you we use the painted glass, and it can be found in my online store at stampinwithdarla.com. And thanks for joining me. And if you're watching this on the replay, please just comment replay and just let me know. And I would love to know that you stopped by. Thanks a lot. You guys have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Thanks. Do you want to continue? Hello, it's Stampin' Darla coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for being patient with me after I got done with my shoulder PT exercises at the pool today. I got home and I started thinking about dinner. And long story short, go to my personal page. You're going to see a picture of beef stroganoff, noodles, and some cookies that my mother-in-law and I made together. So it was totally unplanned, but that's okay. It all worked out. So I'm having issues with my computer. So I need somebody to let me know if I am sideways or if I'm good to go. I don't have my computer hooked up, and so I'm not able to see the comments very well this direction, and I don't know if I changed my phone direction, but I'm just not sure. I did a live this morning on my club page, on one of my club groups, and I was sideways the whole time. So if somebody could just let me know, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to make this card right here. So it's one of my cards that I'm going to be making next week for my card class. Next week is Wednesday at 5:30, and there's more details on my business page where you are right now viewing this video. So I'm just going to put that aside right now, and I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm just going to go for it, and I'll keep looking, see if anybody has any comments for me. Okay, so we are using the varied vases, and they're coming right here from page 45. It is a bundle. So bundle meaning it comes with a stamp set. This one comes with a stamp set, and then the Vases Builder Punch. And it's a bundle. If you get both of them together, you're going to save 10%. Otherwise, you can get one or the other, or both. And then on page, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. On page 191, let me bring this down here. We're going to be using the 6x6 Designer Series paper, and I'm going to be using it in the in colors. And I have done a few videos showing this paper that I have so far, but here's the stack. It's 6x6, and it comes in all of our colors. So this is the in colors, and it is $11, and you get 40 sheets, and you get 4 each of the double-sided designs. So it's 40 sheets. So that's in there. Quite a bit of paper there. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to show you what we're going to use. We're going to use one of the in colors, Blueberry Bushel. And I'm going to go ahead and open it. And remember, our new ink pads open like a compact. And then this is becoming one of my new favorite yellows. It's called Pineapple Punch. So I'm going to go ahead and, looks like I got a little black in that one, or blue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. Okay, so I have got, bring this in so you can see that. Okay, so I have got my cardstock ready to go, and inside I've got 2 pieces of the Whisper White 2 by 3 1/4. I've got 2 of those, just in case I make a mistake. And I've got a Pineapple Punch, and I've got, it's a 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. Then I've got that Designer Series paper stack. It's the Blueberry Bushel. This is 1 1/4 by 4. And then here's a scrap of the Designer Series paper, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that. And here's a scrap of the Call Me Clover, which is another new in color. And we'll talk about this at the end, so I'm going to set this aside for right now. And again, we're using the varied vases. And this is Stampin' Darla coming from Tucson, Arizona, if you're just tuning in. And I'm not sure if anybody's here, or if I'm even, if anybody's here, or if there's any issues, because I'm not seeing any comments. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp on our Pineapple Punch. We're going to stamp Hoping Your Day Blooms with Happiness, and that's coming from the Varied Vases. So I'm going to move this aside. Maybe I'll just put it right there so it's kind of still in the camera here. And I'm stamping on my piercing mat because this is a photopolymer stamp and we need some little bit of cushion. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up, and I always like to test it first. Okay. So gonna get this straight. Hopefully I'm in the camera. And this just fits. So you know what? That's just a little off. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that over, and we're gonna do it again. There's 2 sides to the card stack. All right. Here we go. If I had made a mistake, I had it to the right, I had plenty. So, okay, so blooming or hoping your day blooms with happiness. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. All right, so we've got that done. Next, we're going to go on to our, we're going to do the stamping. Okay, so I bring in one of these. And we're going to do the stamping in Pineapple Punch. And I just had that flower. We're going to use this flower. Okay, and we're going to stamp it about right there. Okay, I'm just going to move over, about right there. I'm not really measuring it. I'm not measuring it at all, I'll tell you the truth. Okay, so we have got our flower. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it off. Stamp it off over there. And then I'm just going to come in and hopefully I'm not going to get my head. Okay, hey, pretty good. Okay, we're going to stamp it off again. And we're just simply filling in the flowers that we just did. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we have our scrap piece of DSP, Designer Series paper. Oops, I got my finger in that ink. Okay, so what I've done is I've just taken, it's probably about 1/2 inch. So what I'm going to do is we need to punch these vases. I've already done 2 of them, just to save a little bit of time. So what I like to do is when I work with punches, is I like to turn them upside down, and then you can see what you're doing. So we just need that one right there because I've already got the one. Excuse me, I've already got the one. I've got 2 of these and then 1 of these. So let's just say that I'm prepping for the card class next week, which I still need to do. And I'm going to come in and you know what, I need to get a little bit off of there. But you could come in and go like this. Okay. See, like that right there? You can punch out 2 at once. Okay. Then you can turn this around. And then you can feed it through. See, got another one? Okay. I don't think we can get any more off of that one as far as the vases. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside because I can use those for card class. Okay, so what we're going to do next is, anybody out there with me? Okay, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to put some dimensionals on all of our vases. Okay, so I'm just going to put 1 on the 2 of them, and then I've got 2 on the other one. Okay. And then what I like to do is, we're not quite done with our punch, but we'll get right back to that in just a second. I just realized that. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to bring in, oh, you know what happened is I didn't stamp. Oh well, we're going to make this work. Okay. I think I should have stamped a little bit higher, but that's okay. We're going to go with this because, you know what, it's handmade, and I figure, you know, if somebody takes the time to make a handmade card, I'm pretty sure they're going to appreciate it when it comes in the mail. Okay. So I'm okay with that. And then I have Call Me Clover and scrap paper. And what we're going to do is I want to get the leaf right there. So I'm just simply going to put in here and get me 3 leaves. I'm going to show you a trick in just a minute because we actually just needed, we only needed three. We only needed two. I'll just show you what I did when I made this card. Okay, get that out of there. Normally it doesn't bug me when I'm stamping, but I know if I'm doing a video that I think it's going to bug me. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of snail adhesive on this one. I'm going to put that right here in the middle. And I'm just going to cut it just a little bit shorter here. Okay. So, actually, yeah, something like that. Okay. And then what I found is you can go ahead and cut this in half. And then tape your snail on there. And then you can just add it to your vase. So, it's a way to save on your precious cardstock, right? Okay. All right, so we're just going to, okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to, I wanted something different as far as my layer for this card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of snail. And then I'm just going to put that right there in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to set that aside for just a second. Then I'm going to bring in this strip right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of snail adhesive. Bring in my card. This is the bushel. This is the blueberry bushel. Okay, and I can see this strip's just a little bit wider, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. Either one looks good, I think. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just get some adhesive here, and don't tell anybody that that's there. Nobody's going to know. Okay, so here we go. And then I'm going to take, I don't know if you can see right here, I have some little flowers stamped in the blueberry bushel. So this is going to be a tone-on-tone look. And so all I did was, it's probably easier if you open up your card and stamp. And I'm just going to do, I'll do 4, just like I did before. Okay. And we are almost done with our card. I have another thing that I was going to add, and that's going to be our rhinestone jewels. And I'm going to put rhinestone in each of the middle one here, just to give it some bling, because it's hard to make a card without adding some type of bling. Okay. So this was the card that I originally had done right here. This is the card that we just did right here, and looks pretty close. Yep. Only thing, I would have brought these flowers up just a little bit more, but I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to put these here. And I was going to show you, again, these are the cards for next Wednesday. So it's this one that we just made, this one, and then this one. And like I said the other day, these two are already on my blog, 2 different blog posts, and I will upload the link so you can get that direct link for these. I'm going to set this aside. And just to remind you of using this hostess code right here till June 28th. And right now it's any amount. That might be changing. It's a special that I'm running right now and just seeing how it goes. I'm trying to some different things. So any amount under $150, you're going to use this hostess code. And if it's over $150, you do not use that hostess code, because you're going to want to use no hostess code, because you're going to want to be the hostess and get those rewards for yourself. So a free gift from me will be shipped from my Stampin' Cave. Okay, so let me move this aside, and just want to give you a heads up. This card right here, it's called an Eclipse, and it's the first time that I have attempted this card, and we did this at a card club. And I'm going to be demonstrating this next week. I will do another live next week. So trying to figure out some certain days that I like to do it. But we're just going to have to wait and see. A lot going around here, and so it's hard to commit to a day when I can't. If something comes up, I'm going to feel bad that I wasn't able to get here. But anyway, that card's going to be coming up, and let me just close this back up. So that card's going to be coming up to demonstrate, and I hope you enjoyed the card that we made today. If you have any questions, comments, just comment below. Feel free to comment under this video or on my business page, or private message me, email me, whatever. If you have any concerns, questions about Stampin' Up, joining my team, whatever it could be. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go see how our dinner is coming. It smells good, and my husband just got home from work, and he was pretty surprised that my mother-in-law and I, we've got dessert, and we've got beef stroganoff ready to go for dinner. All right, well, I'm going to let you go and talk to you guys soon, and you have a great night. Thanks. Bye. Hey guys, it's Stampin' Darla from Tucson, Arizona. Just wanted to get on here real quick. I'm on my way to a dentist appointment. But I just wanted to let you know that I've been kind of having this voice issue since I got back from Alaska, and I haven't had a chance to do a video of all the awesome products and the awesome swap cards that I got back. And just want to let you know I am still here, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do at least maybe a little video. It does get very frustrating to hear my voice with this vocal cord dysfunction that I got diagnosed with 5 years ago. But I'm determined not to let it stop me from doing my business that I love, and especially doing the videos. And it's just really hard to hear my voice, and just to know there's really nothing I can do about it. And I know it could be a lot worse, and I just have to keep remembering that at all times. And it's just, this is me being real, and just wanted to not really apologize for not being able to do a video, but just to let you know that I've been wanting to do a video, and that's just how it is right now. And hopefully tomorrow or the next couple of days I'll be able to at least do a video. And in the meantime, I'm trying to just let you know that I am still here working my business as much as I can, and just thank you for your support. And I can't wait to tell you about the awesome trip that my husband and I were able to go to. And we'll talk to you later. Bye. Have a great day. Bye. Hello, it is Stampin' Darla from Tucson, Arizona.
And I just thought it would be fun to come on here quickly and show you some new products that I just got a couple days ago. And so here we go. So these products will be available starting May 1st. So I'm just showing you a sneak peek. And if you're coming to my card class tonight, later, I'm going to bring the products so you can actually see them. So this first one is called Love What You Do. It is a photopolymer set, and there's some really pretty, it's a really pretty font and really pretty sentiments in there. And it's a set of 13. So that is called Love What You Do, and I certainly do love what I do. This next one is called Make a Difference. Isn't this cool? This is a 143 photopolymer images. All the alphabet, there's some extra alphabet, and then there's some words like hand stamped by, from the desk of, this belongs to, handmade by. So we can put anything on the back of a card or envelopes using all of these, and I think that's just going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so this right here is called, my little cheat sheet here, Share What You Love Embellishment Kit. So what's in here is, it's a little kit, and this is all-inclusive little kit. You get some baker's twine, and you get some little fun, all kinds of accessories right there in the pack. And then these are perforated tags, so you can stamp on them. And then, let me put this down. And then you'll just be able to pop them out. So you'll be able to pop them out, and you'll be able to use them on your projects. So that's an all-inclusive little kit, and it comes with a bundle here. And I'm just putting them over here to my side here. This right here is velvet ribbon, and I believe the color is rich raspberry. So that's going to be a velvet ribbon. Let me just put it here and just see. It feels velvety, that's for sure. Okay, so it's really pretty. I wish you could feel it. It's really velvety though. So I've got one. So I was able to get, I ordered 2 of those. So I'm going to do some events next month with those. These next things are pearlized doilies. And it is a pack of 24. And so they're going to be white on one side here, where they're pearlized. It's really pretty. I'm sure the cameras might be able to pick it up. But then the opposite side is just more like plain whisper white feel. And this is going to be the shiny side, pearlesced side. And I've seen a lot of samples already where they're cutting it in half and just layering up on your cards. So that's going to be fun. And I got 2 packages of that. So if you're in my hostess club, either my local hostess club or my online long distance hostess club, you're going to be seeing those on the projects. Let me grab the folder here. This is called Lovely Floral, and it's one of those thicker dynamic, they're called textured impressions, dynamic textured impression folder. So open it here. Oh, that's really pretty flower there. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. That's going to make some cool deep impressions on our projects. So I'm trying a new spot for this live video. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but that's why it's kind of running a little bit late. I've got 2 packs of the Share What You Love 8.5 by 11 cardstock pack. I love these packs. So when you get them with the DSP, you know the colors are going to coordinate with your designer series paper. So looks like to me it's mint macaron. I'm so glad that color's back. That was always a fun color. So we got mint. It almost matches my nails. We've got, I believe this is the new Grapefruit Grove and Old Olive. And Becky, if you're on here, Blackberry Bliss is back. I know this is your color, girl. I know it. So I got 2 packs of this one. So again, if you come to any of my event next month, you're going to see those. And I wanted to show you a couple more things here. All right. So this is a double pack of a DSP. Look at this pretty paper. Oh my goodness. I'm sure the camera's not picking up this foil, but so it is a pack of 24. And I just tore the part open where it says, I'll show you what I did. I tore this open, but if you can see here, it has the colors. And that's one thing I love about the packaging is on the back, it tells me the coordinating colors. So I know that I can get my color combos from just looking at that information. I just wanted to show you quickly here. So that's one side of this paper. And let me see if I can get a little rhythm here of how I'm going to do this. This is the opposite side. So I love how they do a printed pattern. So actually in this pattern, or excuse me, in this pack, you're going to get 4. You're actually going to get 4 12 by 12. What I like about the DSP, the Designer Series paper, is there's always a really busy side, and then on the opposite side is more of your subtle. So I could see a really pretty background. I'm not sure you even know what this is. It looks like maybe French. It's a bunch of words, but it's really pretty. So we get to choose whatever side we want. Here's another one. That's really pretty. But I don't know if you're getting all this foil. That's really pretty. And then here's the opposite side of that one. So we've got this Old Olive, it looks like to me. All right. So then we've got this pretty one. And again, the one side has the foil. And then the other opposite side for that one. More of your neutral color there. Yes. This looks like Blackberry Bliss to me. So there's the one side, or you could do it this side on your project. Then we've got some pretty flowers. Got some pretty flowers there. Again, this is a pack of 24, and it's available starting May 1st. Unless you are just dying to join my team, you can actually order all of these products that I'm showing you with your starter kit. And I got a surprise from one of my customers. She had an order for me, and she's going to come back to my team tonight. So after card class, we're going to sign her back up to be back on my team. So she gets to pick out $125 worth for only $99. So I'm pretty sure she's going to add some of this new product to it. So here we go. We got some polka dot. Really cool. I can see you could there's all kinds of stuff. You could use it for background. You could use a circle punch. You could use any punch. You could use your framelits. And then the opposite side is going to be the pretty foil flower there. That's really pretty. And I think I have like one more thing to show you, and that is the new in colors. These cool. Okay, so we have got Grapefruit Grove, and this is our new Stampin' Up's new packaging for the ink pads. So I haven't even opened it yet. I'm going to wait. The next video I'm going to do is I'll actually be doing a project, and I'll be doing it then. This is called Call Me Clover. Kind of a cool bright green. Here we have Blueberry Bushel. It's a really pretty blue, really bright blue here. We've got Lovely Lipstick. Aw, I love your heart. Thank you. Pineapple Punch. So it's kind of a, well, it's like a lighter Daffodil Delight. It's a little bit lighter than Daffodil Delight if you're familiar with that. That's that one. So there's that. And you know what? We're going to open one. I changed my mind. We're going to open, I'm going to open the Lovely Lipstick. So I got my handy dandy scissor here. This live was not planned today, and sometimes it's just better for me if I just get on and get the nerve up to do it, and then I can say that I did it, and I'm all proud of myself. Okay, so we have Lovely Lipstick. So let me, okay, so this is how it's going to open. So it's going to open like a compact. Okay, so you got that. And then we can still slide it back. Isn't that cool? And then to close it, I'm just going to pull it again, and then it just flips. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So that is pretty much it. So this bundle that's going to be special, you get to get a few, if you order the bundle, you get some extra products with it. So one of the things that you get for free is the Very Vanilla envelopes. And then if you order the biggest bundle, you get some Very Vanilla cardstock. So we could always use cardstock, right? Okay, so that is all I have planned, because my box is empty. See? Isn't this cool? They're sending us these boxes, and it has a 30th anniversary. So it's kind of fun when you get your boxes now. It has a 30th anniversary logo on there from Stampin' Up! All right, so does anybody have any quick questions for me? I'm just going to kind of clear off here. I have my card class tonight. I would show you what I have, but it's all packed in the car, ready to go. Let's see. Show you anything else? Let's see. Oh, it's beautiful here in Tucson. We can't complain. I think it's 90 something, but that's okay. We are having a really early summer, but it's all right. That happens if you live in Tucson, so we can't complain. So it doesn't do any good to complain about it. So it's going to happen whether we're ready for it in April or not. All right, so I'm going to let you go. And I just wanted to get on here quickly and just show off some of the new products. And I hope you'll come, if you live local, you'll come to some of my events next month. And I will be getting some projects made using these products and get them posted on my business pages, on my business page and my, my VIP group. So I just wanted to just say hi and just do a quick video. And I hope everybody's having a great day. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.